the Generational Talk Show. I'm Sid.
I'm Olivia, and we are your hosts. Today we are going to be talking to many generations of women
About social media. Is it good? Is it terrible? Is it somewhere in between?
Is it pulling us together? Is it pulling us apart? Should we even have it?
Is it making me have nightmares every night?
Does it go away ever? These are all our questions for today.
So let's get into it. Welcome to class.
Welcome.
So today we're going to be talking about social media. What kind of social media's
What's everyone's
does everybody
go-to
have?
social media platform?
For me, it's Instagram. I feel like that's the first one that I've been opening up, at least lately too. That's my go-to. Instagram.
What about our millennial?
I would say I'm also on Instagram a whole lot, but as well also Facebook, especially for my people back home from Kansas. I'm from a small town in the middle of Kansas, very like Facebook strong.
Yeah,
That makes sense.
Kansas reads Facebook to me.
Yes, Kansas has big Facebook energy.
Why do I feel guilty? It's so difficult for me. I just, I think this little girl put me on Facebook a million years ago, and I went on one or two times. But I did sign up last year for a class that I didn't take on how to start Insta.
Oh.
But
we'll teach you in the parking lot after this.
Yeah, we're going to teach you right here in the classroom.
Oh, okay, sure, yeah.
Lately, I've been addicted to Facebook Marketplace.
Oh yeah, she's moving.
Which is, I just will go on and see what junk everyone is selling. One time I bought a vacuum cleaner and then I picked it up. It was a no-contact pickup, and then I got a message from the same woman saying, "Would you like some lettuce?" And I thought it over, and my answer was no.
I feel like with Facebook came out so long ago that the older generation kind of just recently learned how to really use it, and everyone else has abandoned it. And so it's become like a home for that generation slash fake news.
It's become like a huge platform for talking about cookouts, recipes, complaining about the neighborhood watch.
speaking of that, I will show my daughter, go, look at how cute. Then she goes, Mom, that's what do they call it? Airbrushed, or what do they call it?
Yeah,
What's the word?
face-tuned.
It's anyway. They don't. They make
Photoshopped?
themselves.
Yeah,
Yeah,
photoshopped.
something. But even on Instagram and stuff, you know,
filtered. Yeah.
filtered. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
filters.
yeah.
And I think I don't get that. I don't get that. I mean, if you want to go and have a glamour shot or something at some time, but for all your photos to look like it's not you.
It's
I don't get that.
detrimental to everyone's mental health.
Yeah, do you think editing photos is an issue, or do you think it's okay?
I don't think it's okay because I have friends who have been on dating sites, and boy, are they disappointed.
Oh my God.
When they meet the person.
You looked like the picture.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that feedback a lot.
Isn't that called
So how much editing is too much editing?
any?
I think throwing a nice little wash maybe over it, like that never hurt.
If you have a zit,
Smooth it out a
get
little
rid
bit.
of it.
Get rid of the zit.
Some lighting here and there.
I'll get rid of my under eye bags.
Totally. I think when it gets tricky is when you really are morphing something that isn't you. Like maybe reshaping.
Yep.
Like making your body look like something it's maybe not. I don't think that's necessarily wrong, but it is something that you are choosing to do, and obviously we can only hope that we'll be proud of the person that we're presenting, whether it's online or who you're showing up as.
I think there becomes a point where, you can edit like a lighting, or again, like your blemishes. I feel like that's fine. And then there becomes a point where, like, I've seen influencers talk about how they make their boobs look bigger, their waists look smaller, or the butts look bigger, and I don't even know how, even though I would want to know how. But I do think that's when you start getting into the area of like, oh no, maybe a 12-year-old girl's looking at this and going, my body's wrong. And like, who of us haven't, taken a thirst trap?
Oh my God, we love a good thirst trap.
Like, sometimes you're feeling yourself.
Oh, we have to define thirst trap.
Oh my God.
So,
Laura,
okay, we're gonna teach you
Laura.
how to take a thirst trap. Thirst would be
like your
sexual attraction.
You're thirsty for somebody,
You're
right?
horny.
You're harny. You're like you're warm and harny.
You're
I got
harny,
it.
Laura.
Yeah.
Laura. get into that
And a
space.
trap is like trapping someone.
Yeah.
Because you take a hot picture of yourself, you put it on the internet, and then somebody goes, I want that, and I think it's my idea, but really it was your idea when you put the picture.
So sometimes you put up a picture, you're looking a little sexy, and you have one person in mind. And
Yeah.
you're like, if I get a like from this person or a comment from this person, I win.
Yeah.
But if you don't, then you feel kind of like, ugh, they didn't see it or something. So basically, Laura, like, let's say you see, like, I don't know, who's your celebrity crush?
Jason Momoa.
Okay, so of course.
Oh,
he
I
is.
love that. Okay, so let's say Jason
is
Momoa
like
follows
every
you on
mom's
Facebook.
Celebrity crush. I don't know why that is.
Grandmas too?
Oh, grandma's too?
I love that.
So Jason Momoa follows you on Facebook. Well, how does that work?
Is
he
friends
friends
with
you
you.
on Facebook. And you're like, oh my God, Jason Momoa just friended me on Facebook. I need to change my profile picture so he'll notice me. So you get in a cute little bikini, you go to the beach, you have your husband take a picture of you being like that. And then it's posted, and then Jason Momoa comments like, wow, fire, Laura.
And then you're like, I won, check mark.
So how do you filter again and make the changes?
See, this is what we're talking about. It's a spiral. It's a
When's the last time you took a thirst trap?
Usually, like whenever it's like nice lighting outside, like
Yeah,
I'll
yeah,
go
yeah.
up on like my apartment building's
nice
roof,
golden lighting
and like
thirst trap?
and like my roommates and I like will circle through and we'll be like, okay, get me like with the sunset in the back.
I
you know?
think that's lovely.
yeah.
Sometimes you gotta have a good thirst
It's
trap
a
day.
fun
You gotta, like,
roommate
even
Even if it's
activity.
for yourself.
Oh, I think it should primarily be for yourself.
I agree. Sometimes you should just be like, ooh, I look sexy today.
I don't think I've taken a thirst trap in like over a year.
It's
and
been a
half.
hot second for me too.
But honestly, like the last ones I took, I took a bunch just being like, oh my God, I want to feel like I look cute. And that to me is like the #1 reason why you should ever take a picture of yourself. If you don't want to do that, then you never freaking do it.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
You take thirst traps?
I try to avoid it. I just try to write and post things honestly to just try to help people be thirsty for God. But, I'm like always writing about the Lord. But I do love moments when I like just kind of feel like a princess or something. Like it's usually pretty like modest.
Like a
but-
beauty trap.
Yeah, I guess I don't know. Not trying to trap
Thirsty for
anything,
God.
but just like I don't know. Here I am having like a wonderful day, and I want to share that with you guys, and hope you do too. I always try to put something out like encouraging for other people.
Okay, I love that.
love
So
that.
you want to post things basically to like make Jesus thirsty, like Jesus.
But
was
also
like,
just
okay.
like positivity in general.
like not
No, it's
sexually
make
thirsty, but
I
like
think
happy
she means
thirsty.
make people
Totally
thirsty
thirsty.
for
But
Jesus.
that
That too. Exactly.
You want to make people thirsty for
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, and also definitely I want to like please the Lord 100%. So that's like the #1
Sorry,
goal.
I'm Jewish, so I'm just trying to understand.
That's cool.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
love-
awesome. I love that.
Do any people ever? Do people ever when they take a what is it, a thirst trap?
Yeah.
They take that. You're out on your sunset thing, and then you're all feeling really good, and then you come in and you turn on the light in the bathroom. You go,
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's
reality.
Yeah, no, and I think it's
Lighting is everything.
Lighting is everything. I think it's just so important to like ground yourself in reality. Has social media like changed any part of your self-image in any way, or like anything like that?
I think that's a fantastic point that Laura just made too. It's like if you are changing your body, you are changing the way that you look. You're not just tricking other people, you're starting to trick yourself.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you're starting to think that you're somebody that you're not.
Yep.
And to be uncomfortable and unsettled in your own skin, like who wins there?
No
Yeah,
one.
nobody.
Literally no one, except for
The people
I don't know,
who
the
created
people who
Instagram.
yeah, the people who want to keep us
Totally.
down.
I mean, and I think what's important too is when we talk about appearances, I don't think it's just physicalities as well, but it's also the appearance of you being like, look at me on my big fancy roof, or check me out, I'm at the beach,
I'm
like
on the
I'm
yacht.
doing
I'm so
things.
fun all the time. I'm
Totally,
always having
totally.
a great time.
And circling back on mental health, I think when we were in the middle of the pandemic and people were seeing, things happening, like then it was like, oh great, like I'm missing out. Like I think FOMO is a huge part of social media as well that we need to
Yes.
talk about.
And I
'cause-
also think that Gen Z did something kind of incredible, which is there is like a new Gen Z trend
Yeah,
of
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
posting pictures of you like crying in your room, or like just like a picture of like a pizza half eaten.
it's like
almost
low light reel instead of
Right.
your highlight reel.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, these are my low light.
another term, Finsta,
Yes.
comes in.
Yes.
So almost like a fake Instagram account, basically. Again,
Like a
not
second account.
Yeah, not a different
Oh.
personality, but it's almost like, I guess you could call it the unfiltered version.
Yeah, it's like
And
your private for more
just
close
your closest friends. Yeah,
more
and a
stream
lot
of
of times
consciousness.
it's crying in the hoodie, and it's also like the words that they use as well, like the captions is like life sucks, but then
Yeah.
on your Rinsta, on your real
Your
Insta,
Rinsta, I love that.
Rinsta's a
on your
term.
Rinsta,
Rinsta.
you're like,
Yeah.
I'm having the best day of my life and life is amazing. So it's like, again, that confusing
Yeah.
aspect, not only to your closest friends, but also to yourself. What life are you living?
I would say, so I actually have a song about this, but so it's called Stars
Sing
and Dawn.
it.
Oh my God. No, that's so
Those
awesome.
partners, I'll tell you about it, and then if you want to hear, I'll sing it too. But,
I love that.
Yes,
so it's based off this book called You're Special by Max Lucado, and where it's in this society. You know, this book is so good, and it was written like before social media. It totally relates.
I'm feeling you singing the song for us.
Okay.
You want to come up here and we'll sit in the desk?
Sure.
Ladies and gentlemen of the class.
Presenting Tiffany.
So here's Stars and Dots. Ocean vibes.
I love that.
I hear the seagull.
I see us all running around. Do they like me or not? Every like's a star. Every dislike is a dot. Trying to get my stars and dots to see if I'm okay. Tell me that there is another way. No stars, no dots, that is my choice. No stars, no dots, just the maker's voice. And if they try to stick to me, they're just gonna fall. 'Cause all that I need is the maker's voice. I admit I tried to find someone with lots of stars to say that I'm important, help me go so far. Whoa,
Ooh, okay.
all the stars and dots, only your voice. No stars, no dots, that is my choice. No stars, no dots, just the maker's voice. And if they try to stick to me, they're just gonna fall. 'Cause all that I need is the maker's voice.
Voice.
All that I need is the maker's voice.
Okay, now we can talk
The
more.
maker's
Not yet.
voice. All that I need is the maker's voice.
Oh, that was great.
Thank you.
Yes, Tiffany.
Absolutely,
You do
Tiffany.
Loved our very first show and tell.
I know, that was so fun.
Thank you.
Okay, well, that's so fun.
That's so fun.
You were going for it with your little riffs.
I love that.
I see you.
Wow. I loved all that. That was lovely. Wow.
Laura
I
loved
just
it.
I just can't.
I could hear Laura singing along.
I know, you have a beautiful voice as well.
The maker's voice.
I just can't believe how different the next activity is from that.
You guys-
it's coming up, but like when you see it, you're just gonna be like, oh no.
Wait a minute, does it involve a penis?
It doesn't necessarily.
Laura, would we ever do something that crude?
She wouldn't.
All right, here's a question I have for everybody. Social media, absolutely, and like the culture of social media has totally changed dating and romantic relationships.
Oh yeah, we used to
so
be
much.
told. We used to be told, don't talk to strangers.
Yeah.
You know, don't talk to somebody that you've never met. And now we sleep with them. We go on dates with them. We don't all sleep with them, but I sleep with them. We go on dates with them. We get in the car with them. You know, because we see them on social media and we trust that they're fine. And it's a way that a lot of people get killed, but also some people don't. So, how many of you have met somebody online, like on a dating
app or on DMs or whatever? Have you ever used a dating app? No.
No.
Are you dating someone right now?
I'm happily married.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Well, good. That's good.
How did you meet your spouse?
My son is in a band with his son. 3 boys in Hawaii formed a band in my garage
How did they meet?
in high school.
Dang it, I thought you were gonna say social media.
No, but this was 20 years ago. And
Oh,
so
wow.
they formed a band, and the 3 parents who were musicians, like I was and my husband, we helped them, you know, with the flyers and everything until they blew up. They started going to Maui, Oahu, and then over here. When they came over here, they got William Morris Agency, and they've been ever since. So the band is Pepper.
Go Pepper.
Shout out to
And
Pepper.
my husband is the drummer's father. So that's how.
Oh my God.
Were you married to someone else when they first met?
No.
Okay.
You were living your single lady life.
Yes.
Okay,
yes,
love that.
yes. And I didn't do social media.
Not
Nice.
Not at all.
I think that's very healthy.
I never needed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's really healthy.
Listen, I need it because I scare people off when I meet them. So I have to trick them into sitting next to me. Have you ever met anybody online?
Yeah, definitely. I mean,
It's like the number one way that a Gen Z person would meet somebody.
I mean, truthfully, I think it's great.
Yeah.
I think it's an awesome platform, especially with like the pandemic. Like, we're not really connecting with people as much, and this is a really great way to be like, you know, I'm new to the area, I'm single, I'm here to meet some friends, and again, like that's the cool thing about it is that it doesn't have to be meeting to date or hook up. It could
Yeah,
also
oh,
just be like,
absolutely.
let me just meet some friends, or let me just connect with somebody in my career or something like that.
I love making friends online.
When I met my husband, it was in real life, and I actually tried to like, I wasn't interested at first. I tried to like misdirect him away from me to my social media because he asked for my number. I didn't want to give it to him, and I was like,
So you're like, here's
actually,
a barrier.
Here's my Instagram.
Yeah.
And he's like, he took it and he's like, oh, the gram, that's cool. So what's your number? And I was like, this guy's so forward.
Oh my
But like, I'm
God.
so glad he did, and it led to some.
It's a good way to stay in touch with someone if you're not sure you want to give them your number. What were you gonna say?
Well, I'm going to be Debbie Downer
Okay,
here.
do it. Go.
I have one friend who went online, and anyway, she ended up giving him like some thousands of dollars, this guy. And I have another friend who ended up like stalking her. So, I mean, it can be.
That's not Debbie Downer. That is realistic.
That is
Real person. See that there's upsides, there's downsides. That's the crazy thing is there's so much stuff going on the internet that there's so many upsides and so many risks. Never give someone money. Never ever give someone on the internet money.
Oh man, but you know what you can give people on the internet?
That's true.
Pictures of your naked body. And a really good place
But
to
I
do
thought
that.
you want them to want you.
Yeah, I think that's a great way to get them to
Let's
want you.
talk about nudes. Let's talk about nudes. Has anyone ever taken a nude? Oh my God! This is really a class now. Oh my God!
My dad's gonna be proud.
So here's the thing. First off, I'm gonna do a big speech that's a disclaimer. Step one, a nude doesn't have to be naked. I know that sounds really crazy, but I've taken pictures of myself where I'm like, I'm dressed or I'm wearing like a robe or something and I feel sexy and I feel like I look sexy, but I'm not showing my naked body.
Number two, you never have to send someone a
In your
nude.
whole life, you never ever should feel like you have to. You never should feel like you're pressured to. You should never feel like it's the right thing to do.
Sometimes you can even take a naked picture of yourself and keep it for yourself because you're like, wow, great. I've done that.
I've done that for me. Like it's one of the, I love your face right now. This is incredible. How are you feeling? Awesome.
Go listen to Pepper. So another thing about nudes is if you send them on Snapchat, they're not going to exist for longer. You can
Although
see
they
when
can get
somebody
screenshotted.
but you get a message when somebody screenshots.
That's true.
You don't ever have to take a nude, but if you want to, we can give you some tips.
And the other thing is, you never ever send a nude to someone you don't trust or like
No.
know in real life or like.
And if you don't trust them, cut your head out.
No, always cut your head out no matter what. So what we're gonna.
But what about all the movies you see about the
Yeah.
pictures being put on, you know, the little girls, the high school girls and stuff, pictures being,
Yeah.
and they're with the boy and they really trust him and like him. And
no,
then-
that's true. If
And
you
that's
are
always a
also
risk.
underage, don't listen to anything we're saying.
And I also think that's always a risk that you need to be aware of because listen, it happens. But I also think of it too in a way where I'm like, if somebody releases my nude and people are like, whoa, first of all, nobody knows who I am, so nobody will care. But if one day people are like, whoa, is this you naked? I will be like, yes, I am proud. I took the picture because I was like, I look hot as fuck.
So that's an angle. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a presentation for our viewers and showing you guys how to do that.
Everybody say, yay, nudes!
Wow.
Okay.
Thank you.
You gotta go up in the thing. Great job. Okay, wow. You guys aren't excited, but I am.
I mean, I understand the paranoia. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
Admittedly, I would say, like, definitely I'd say going about the other options feels a little safer. Like, my college boyfriend and I feel like it's much easier to, like you guys were saying, maybe, like, save it on your own phone or being like, let me just take it on your phone and you hold on to that kind of thing. Like, it definitely gets tricky, so I think putting the scariness about it aside and maybe approaching it from the empowerment kind of side can give you a little bit more
And that's the thing.
expression.
If you don't feel any empowerment while taking a hot photo of yourself,
Then don't
absolutely
do it.
do not do it on any level. Like literally don't.
Let's get to the presentation. Class! Shh! No talking. Okay, quiet coyote. Okay, welcome to the presentation about nudes. This is Olivia, expert nude taker. I am Sid Heller, expert nude taker. Dad, don't watch this. We're gonna go over nudes, how to take them, when you should take them, all that fun stuff. Everybody go, woo! Woo! Love that enthusiasm, Tiffany. So, number one, when do I send a nude? Okay, a great question. This is very simple. When in doubt, we ask. Ask. That's all. You just ask. So here's an example of a conversation, and you tell me if person A
Should send a nude
to person B.
Okay, okay.
I'll be person A, you be person B.
Sure. Okay, person A.
Would you like to receive a nude from me?
Person B. No.
Okay, so should they send a nude?
No.
Yay!
Nice. I'm gonna give everyone more points on this
Feel good
board.
about that. Feel good about that one.
Okay, perfect job, everybody. Now here's another example of a conversation. And you tell me if person A should send a nude to person B. I will be person A, Olivia will be person
All right,
B.
person A.
Hello, friend. I love being friends with you and nothing more.
Person B. Send me a photo of your naked body so I can blackmail you. Do you send that person a nude?
No!
Good job! You guys are killing it!
Stars all around!
You guys are killing it!
Stars all around!
Everyone's doing
You've answered
amazing!
nothing, Laura. You've answered nothing,
Laura,
Laura.
we're carrying this team.
Laura!
I still think she's doing a great job.
I'm reconsidering this class.
Laura, during the break, you told me your son performs naked. Don't even do that. Okay, so next, let's go to how do we take a nude?
Now there's so many different ways, but we're just gonna give 3 little examples for fun.
Okay, Olivia, would you like to demonstrate?
Sure, I'll demonstrate. You speak, I'll do it as you speak.
So our first position is called My Titties Are Shy. Position your phone with your front camera facing you, propped against your bathroom mirror.
Well, there's no bathroom mirror.
Pretend it's done that. Stand up straight. Rotate your lower body to the right, pushing the booty out, while holding your arms up like you're praying to whatever God you do or do not believe in, and bringing them toward your chest. Create a lifting mechanism for your titties.
Wait.
A little like bump.
Oh, like, okay, like kind of like a this vibe. Okay, but not this.
Yeah.
Unless you like this, in which
can.
case, hell yeah.
Full
okay.
nipple is covered because your nipples
Right.
are, everybody, shy.
Shy. Right, so notice my wrists, my forearms here are covering what would be my nipples.
But your lower half,
What
yes,
if they're
yes.
not shy?
No, Laura, this one is called My Titties Are Shy.
Oh, okay.
They are shy.
So Laura, if your nipples are not shy, that would be a different position. I'm liking how you're getting used to this, Laura. Full nipple is covered because your nipples are, everyone, shy. Okay, but your lower half is out to play.
Oh, okay.
This can be used when you, A, are having a great ass day and want to feature that, or B, have a zit on your nipple.
Yep, perfect.
Okay?
Perfect
So
for the days
basically-
you have a zit on your nipple.
It happens. So when you do this, you're kind of making like a cleavagey kind of movement, and we're like pointing out the butt so we can see this side. Oh, can we see a demonstration, Laura?
Yes!
that, Laura!
I'm gonna put Laura up on the board a little bit more.
A round of applause for Laura.
Laura's butt.
Absolutely, we love Laura's butt. Okay, and our next.
Oh yeah, okay, so Sid will demonstrate this one. It's called, oh no, this dog's spine is backwards.
Yay!
Creative name. A floor nude. For all of you limber ladies, gents, and people who don't identify as either, get into downward dog. Let your chest hug the floor. Prop your phone up over your shoulder. Spread your knees a bit and arch your back. The photo should be of your arched back, an overhead peek of the booty, and some thigh action. This can be used when you are bloated, want to kill doing yoga and sending a nude with one stone, or trying, oh my God.
Trying.
Or trying, well, here's what it says. I'm sorry that this is what it actually says.
Wait a minute.
Or trying to share the beautiful Bible verse tattooed on your back.
That's not that bad. Okay, so it's a really good one. It's a crowd favorite. It shows off some back booty dimples. It's really cute. And you don't see your face. You gotta move your hair to the side so we can really see the booty. It's a whole thing. Everybody, let's give a round of applause for me.
Yeah, give a round of applause for Sid's body.
Okay, perfect. Thank you, class. You all
Thank
did
you
so
for
well.
watching that presentation. You guys all did so amazing.
Did that change anyone's mind?
I liked the fact that you can do anything. You don't have to be naked
Correct.
to take a nude.
Correct.
Anything that makes you feel lovely and empowered.
Thank you all for coming today.
You guys are so wonderful. This was a great class.
I think every person is student of the day, so pat yourselves on the back.
And special shout out to everyone for getting amazing, and for Arasha for being here for her second episode. Because
Happy to be here.
you are just wonderful, and we love having you, and we love having both of you guys. So yeah, thank you so much. Thank you for sharing your song. Thank you for sharing your daughter's handle and your son's band. I love that on the social media episode we plugged everyone, because I feel like that's the correct thing to do.
Thank
Arasha, what's your handle?
Yeah.
At Arasha Lalani _.
So
Enjoy
much.
your social media, but don't let it be mean to you.
Don't trust anyone and keep your mental health safe. Bye.
Aloha.